When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Let's talk about Akron. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the run, it's Mason. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Mason. It's a running room. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets
wide open spaces.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of the...
Turning it on! He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Zips have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to keep it in the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Akron. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Looking for the time with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's O'Neal. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quick completion on the out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Zips want to move quickly.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Mason. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Zips will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Under fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Huskies come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Looking for an open area to his left. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's slow. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch a big fella.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCoy. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They boot it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Offense changing the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find a completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Zips in the hurry up. They just keep firing. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Using the quick game. Trying to take it back. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's McCoy. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time for 1 final play of the half. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Zips.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll keep it himself. Hits a seam wide open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's O'Neal. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Grab near the marker, it's McCoy. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the Zips moving quickly to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Flushed out of the pocket. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Zips have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline.
There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Akron! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
That's caught. It's slow. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Zips are in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Zips! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
He's got it down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. To throw, it's O'Neal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Anderson with the carry. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Fakes to grab. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Snags it down the right side. Finds a seam. Pass attempt. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
Snags it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's got his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Wants to throw again. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Gets the back moving. 4th down, gotta have it here. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Gets it out fast. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. This to tie things up in the final minute. Absolutely perfect. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime?
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the line of scrimmage is the 30. That'll leave them a 47-yard attempt and a chance to win the game. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right?